So if you have a coaching business and you're just launching, you're just starting out at zero, or if you're under 20K a month, this is really gonna apply to you. This is like the one thing, like literally bar everything else. Like you just do this one thing, you'll grow, you'll hit at least 50K a month in your business. Just focusing on this alone. Like nothing else matters besides this for the time being. So if you don't know, my name is Jack Blythe. Coaching businesses, growing them, scaling them is my jam. Built my first one, fitness coaching business to 170K a month. I've helped people do this now. It just helped Sam. He went from 10K a month to actually weirdly the same exact number, 107K a month in about 7 months time. It just helped Ricky go from about 13K a month to 55K a month, and we help out a bunch more. So with that said, let's dive in. What is the one thing? All right, it's not going to be studying sales skills and like skilling up on your closing bills. It's not going to be your coaching program and just like obsessively focusing on that just yet. Here's the one thing that matters the most. It's getting more leads. All right, you need to have more leads because odds are right now, if you're at this range 0 to 20K a month, the most inconsistent thing in your business is probably lead generation. Or there's probably some months where maybe you get 0 people who are interested in your thing, 0 calls booked. There's some months maybe you get 5 or 10 or 15, which is extremely low amount of leads. You need more. You need consistent system to get leads. Here's why. I'm gonna sell this to you because it's the number one most important thing. All right, so number one, of course, if obviously you don't have leads, it's obviously clear like you want more calls booked in your calendar, you want more prospects. All right, that's simple. The second thing, let's say you do suck at sales, like you're terrible at closing, like you suck, your sales process is not dialed in. Well, you need more reps. You literally need more at bats to test things, to get better, to skill up, to have more reps. So if you want to get better at sales, number one thing you need is more leads. All right, the number one thing that you need is more leads. If your offer is not validated, or if you're still kind of testing things with the offer, what do you need more of? You need more leads. You need more calls on your calendar to test different offers, different angles, different messaging. That's the number one thing you need. And even fulfillment side of things, on the coaching side of things, if you want to improve that, one of the things that you need most of is more leads. You need more people to go through your system, try out your steps, try out everything that you have built out. And so you can get more and more feedback on the system, on the program to improve that and iterate that. So it should be abundantly clear the number one thing that you need right now is more leads. Or if you're from 0 to 20K a month in your business, this is what you need. All right, so now that you understand this, it's crystal clear. This is the number one needle move in your business right now. Go get more leads. Like focus at least like 4 hours a day should be focused on this alone. All right, whatever method you're using. If you're using inbound, trying to get inbound leads via content, if you're running ads, if you're doing outreach, you should be doing these things for a long time every single day because it's the number one like highest ROI thing you can do. I just list everything out. Every single lever in your business increases and gets better when you have more leads. Like you need to get to the point where you're at least capped out on how many like people you can handle talking to every month. That's the bare minimum. You need to get to that point because that's the point where you have a consistent system working. You don't have to worry about lead generation anymore. Also sales calls. You're gonna get way better at sales just because you have reps every single day. So you're gonna become just a ninja closer. And the fulfillment side, I think you have so many people running to the product, testing it. You're gonna improve that time and time again. Get feedback, see what's working, what's not working, and improve the product. You're also going to get even more case studies and testimonials because more people are going through the thing, which means it's even easier to get more leads, which means it's even easier to close people, which means it's even more clients in the door. All right, it's this endless loop. Don't you see how important lead generation is? It's the number one thing. It's the number one thing in your business right now. All right, so please, for the love of God, stop focusing on the other things, on sales and fulfillment, all this other, like if you're just in that beginning range, you need to focus on leads. All right, I hope this helps. Hope this gives you some clarity. What is the next step? So now you know the focus. How do we actually do that? How do we pull this off? Well, I'm gonna give you the concept that is gonna just blow your mind right now as far as how to actually make lead generation work. So there's this concept in psychology, this phenomenon that's called stimulus and response. All right, what this states basically is for every stimulus, there's a certain response from a certain human. You're driving your car, driving, and you come up to a traffic light, and the light is red. The traffic light is a stimulus in this example. It's a stimulus, the thing that you see, the thing that you perceive with your senses. And so your response to that stimulus is you're gonna hit the brakes. Brakes, boom. You're gonna stop at the red light. All right, makes sense, right? So for the stimulus, we have me as a human, and then we have the response. All right, if however the stimulus was different, let's say it's a green light, different stimuli equals different response. I'm gonna hit the gas, I'm gonna keep on driving. All right, so different stimuli lead to different responses. Now, how do you apply this to getting clients and lead generation? Let's say you're using some form of outreach to book calls and sign clients. If you're doing this, whatever messages you're sending to them is a stimulus. It's what you're putting in front of the human to elicit certain responses. Now, what might be happening right now is you're sending a lot out, but the responses are not good. Like people are not interested. They're just keep on scrolling. They're not replying to you. They're ghosting you. If that's happening, there's two things going on. All right, number one, your stimuli is not good. It's not working to get positive responses and book calls from prospects. All right, that's the first thing. The second thing could be maybe you're reaching out to the wrong humans, the wrong people. They're not very qualified leads. Those are the only two things going on. Like that's it. And so now when you understand this equation, it becomes simple, like scientific testing. Or if you remember in school, the scientific method, this is one of the most important parts of business that you need to implement into your paradigm as far as how you see business. It's so important. All right, so scientific method, what does this mean? How do we apply this? It means you need to scientifically test stimuli and response. So you need to send out a bunch of these same stimuli to this group of humans with the same characteristics, and you can see conversion rates, you can see metrics. You see, okay, this percentage converted. When I use this stimuli, let me test a different one. Okay, I'm using this one converted higher, cool, so now we have a winner now, we know this one converts better, and it's scientific testing. Or you test it, get a good sample size, and then you observe the results. And then if you need to, you can iterate if it's not good enough. Or if it is good enough, don't change a thing. That is the game right here. That's how you apply the scientific method to your lead generation. This is how you do it. This is how you pull it off. This is how you truly max out lead generation. You just find the winning stimuli. Once you do, I urge you, change nothing. Change absolutely nothing and just do more inputs. All right, put your stimuli in front of more humans. Like that is a game. Once you reach a winning metric, like a successful metric, you could deem scalable, just do more. That's a game. You get to the KPI, the key performance indicator that you want, and you just do more inputs. That's it. There's two steps, that's it. That is lead generation in a nutshell on a very high level basis. I hope this helps. That's it for the video. I mean, you understand now lead generation is the thing you need to do and how you kind of on a high level, how to actually get lead generation cranking like crazy. So if you are a coach, you want to work together one-on-one to book out your calendar and really fix the lead generation problem forever, then go ahead and click the link below. I have an offer for you. If not, no worries. You're amazing. You're a legend. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.